we have developed a set of expectations about the moon that lead us to believe that these things, if not impossible, are so extremely unlikely that we would not expect them to happen. So I want to say that at the outset. But I think what you're going to ask is, but what if this did happen? So you're throwing out a hypothetical. I just want to make sure that we're clear about what the hypothetical, that it is a hypothetical situation. What might I think about this set of events? One possibility is that I'm hallucinating. That maybe because we are low on food, we're cut off from other humanity, and we're facing death, that we begin to have these bizarre hallucinations, and our mind plays tricks on us. So I would say that that would be a distinct possibility. Another one would be that someone's playing a trick on us. Maybe the people who sent us on this mission to the moon had this planned all along, and they've contrived some kind of mechanism to make us believe that things are happening to us that aren't happening to us. So that would be another possibility. A third would be some kind of alien intelligence performing these changes on the moon. Maybe there are aliens from other galaxies that are more intelligent than we are, who are somehow performing these feats that we would not expect to occur. I would consider all three of those possibilities before I would even think of the one that you are talking about. That they would be more likely to be true than the one that you're talking about. So that's where I would be thinking on that.
Okay, let me eliminate those possibilities for you. Imagine that, you know, while we are observing this amazing thing, that we really, you know, have a long time, and then we got several other spaceships from the Earth with hundreds of people coming and observing experiencing exactly same thing. Now, I think that should be enough for you to eliminate your doubt that that might be illusion. So whatever number is sufficient for you, I will increase the number. Don't worry about it. If 100 is not enough, I will bring 1,000 people to the moon. But I will, in this case, bring the sufficient number of people to completely eliminate the likelihood of that being illusion or hallucination. The first one. Second is that what you observe, once you see it as the reality, is not actually an illusion. That given the knowledge that you have about human being, that once you experience this one from every hour, from hour to hour, including your own body being destroyed and being rebuilt from the sand and from the wind, then you have to show a scientific evidence that human being can actually make some trick to your life. And it's not trick because it's not experienced by one, it's experienced by 1,000, and you can do every single way to confirm whether it is just a trick or it's reality. If it is reality, such reality cannot be created by human being. At least we don't have such knowledge and power to do it so far. So that clearly eliminates that there could be something made by human being as well. Now, the third option, whether this is made by alien or not, I will leave it this option for you as a possible option, because I don't care whether the question I have, whether those are the work of an intelligent being or not. I don't care whether you call it alien intelligent being, whether you call it a supreme intelligent being. That's not the question. But I will come up with the point that, after a further observation, that the speed of the event and the complexity of the event requires almost infinite power. That when you observe that one, and that clearly will eliminate that there could be the work of any being with the limited power. But that's, for now, I will be fine with intelligent alien even, but we're talking first whether those could be the work of an intelligent being. Then we're going to talk about which kind of intelligent being this might be.
Okay. There were a couple of other options that I thought of while you were talking. Another would be a dream of some type. You know, when we go to sleep at night, sometimes we're awakened in the middle of the night and we can recall a dream that's pretty bizarre. Not any less bizarre than the scenario you're describing. So that would be another possibility. Another less likely possibility is that it's a it's a chance occurrence. In other words, if the universe, if the universe is infinite in time, then everything that could happen may happen. In other words, it could be just a very quirky combination of events happening at the same time. But it seems like you want me to cross off all of the options except for the alien option. You want to rule out hallucinations, hoax, dream, and chance, and you want to bring it down to the hypothesis that this set of events is caused by someone or some ones who are intelligent. So, you know, I can go along with your hypothetical. I mean, I'll play along. Regarding hallucinations, it is possible for two or more people to have hallucinations at the same time. And it's possible for those hallucinations to have some degree of similarity, especially if the people are suggestive. And like if I said to you, did you see a wind? And you think about it, you say, yeah, I saw a wind. So that's possible, but to have highly similar hallucinations among a group of people is pretty rare and unlikely. So I'll accept your idea that we can rule out some of these other options and narrow it down to the possibility that an intelligence caused these events.
Yeah, I will. That's why I'm saying that I accept that there could be, you know, it could be dream, it could be hallucination, it could be illusion, it could be trick, but we know there are certain ways that we can actually reach to a certain level of certainty to eliminate those options, and I will be willing to actually grant you this, you know, option to eliminate them. In other words, whatever you require me to eliminate our option, I will put it in the story. I will say, yes, imagine that could happen, and you can test and verify that is not dream, that is not hallucination, that is not trick. So whatever are the, you know, in this case, the requirement, the quality that you are asking for, I will grant all of those to you. So, but I will not, in this case, require you to eliminate the chance occurrence. I will not require you to change. I will actually, remember I told you, I gave you 4 options, and one of them was a chance. You can actually, but the key is that now we imagine that Ball experiencing this reality and talking about these events and set of events, try to really understand that what might be the source of those events. We can still see whether it's reasonable that once you observe and experience those events on an hourly basis, And once we agree they are real and they are extraordinary in every way, and now we can think about whether that could be really